go. Doesn't have it anymore. And it is the Wolf, and we are going into game 1 of Toon Link versus Wolf on PS2, and I think one of them has plugged some of their headphones into the Switch. So
we've lost audio.
Please tell me this is a button check so I can tell them off. It's button check, great.
Here we go. Slap on the wrists.
No, you haven't. Okay, we just lost game sound. JJ, what happened to game sound?
Wait, you had game sound?
I think I did.
I haven't had game sound this whole time.
Maybe I'm making it up.
You might be making it up.
Maybe I never had game sound. I'm so good at making game sound up in my head. Oh, okay.
Right.
Right. We'll talk about it after the stream, JJ. I'll work it out for next time. Sorry about that. We should have had game sound. If I'd known there wasn't game sound in this setup, I would have come and sorted it before the stream started.
All right. It works either way. But yeah, we're just going to reset this game after a quick button check. Looks like we are ready and raring to go. Both of them seem comfortable with what they've got.
JJ, are we mixed up at the moment? We're not seeing what you've got on mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, shouldn't we be able to see what's on mainstream? Don't worry about this, guys.
Awesome.
Sorry about that. Anyway, we are back again.
Thank you for experiencing our technical
You wouldn't have
delays.
seen anything different, but all we could see was Mo and Skaws' beautiful faces.
Yeah, focusing on their button check.
Which, you know, again, for a button check doesn't matter, but I feel like in-game it might be a bit difficult to commentate what they're doing just off their facial reaction.
I feel like that could be cool.
It could be. Some Smash players are really emotive, but some sit there with this cold, hard stare, and there is nothing you can get off that.
My absolute favorite person to watch for, like, physical is Frey. Because every single time he gets hit for something he's done wrong, he'll shake his head. And every single time he gets, like, a combo ender off of a combo, he nods. So you can tell exactly, like, what's going on by watching it. It's like, oh, he's in disadvantage. Nope, he's winning. He's winning. He's winning.
But then you have some of the players that shake their head when they get a kill.
Yeah, because I didn't deserve that.
And you're like, just take what you're given, huh?
But we should hopefully be getting ready to go. I feel like we're waiting for maybe Skaws to pick music, I'm guessing from the pose. Yeah, there we go. So good at reading poses. Right, here we go. Locking and loading into this first game. Wolf Toon Link sounds explosive to me.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see. I don't think I've seen this matchup before, because I think, of course, it's the only Toon Link in the country, really.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Skaws obviously a very big character pilot, knows exactly what he's doing with the character, but both players coming out just even on percent at the moment. Just trying to find ways in the moment. That just raw up smash coming out of Wolf. Very scary move, scooping very low. And now we're going into a bit of this camping mode. Just trying to fail each other out, try and get their spacing correctly. There is Mo that's coming out swinging in this first game of Dallas.
Minimo finding a lot of damage on Skaws. The next big hit could spell demise, but clinging onto life, Skaws actually claims stage control. That'll be as well, forcing Minimo back off the side, covering roll and neutral get up perfectly, but just about lets him claim that ledge. Mini gets back to stage A-OK. Minimo refusing to go down without a fight just yet. Can't seem to land a kill shot, but is more than okay with that. Instead of looking to build up more damage to make even more things start bursting stocks.
Yeah, how well do you know you're at the updraft percents? Do you know them at all?
I don't know anything about updraft percents, Emerald. I don't know Toon Link that well. What do you mean?
You're one of those people that sometimes just knows some great information about the game, so I
thought
I'd just ask. But, okay, so updraft, if you don't know, is the up, tilt, up air combo out of Toon Link. And it is a kill move that Skaws loves to hit. We saw it a bit earlier, but didn't manage to kill, but now the Wolf does manage to get a throw there back. He's going to manage to take it off the other side of the stage, but 193 after the hit, that's not a shock that it managed to take the stock. 90%, 96% on this Wolf is definitely, I imagine, close to where that updraft is going to kill. And we'll have to just learn as we go on, I think, in this set.
It's a thing. There we go, yeah. He's fishing for
up
tilt. I think it's the right percent. It's the whole thing of, like, if a player has a kill confirm they frankly love, and it only works at a certain range of percents, you know when it's the right kind of percent, because they will stop hitting you.
Ooh,
oh, that's such a nice setup, though.
And especially with Wolf's recovery being quite linear, that bomb can catch it out really nicely. And Skaws seem to know where that knockback is going to go very well. But now, Mo managing to start a bit of combo here, going with the up air, trying to catch Skaws on the landing, but not managing to. But then Skaws doesn't manage to catch Mo on the way down either. Neither of these players manage to get too much going. But Wolf's hitboxes can be very difficult for Skaws to deal with at this moment in time. Just those bit bigger, those big disjoints just managing to stop Skaws in his tracks.
big bit of damage on Skaws, and he can't really seem to get this wolf off of him. As Minimo keeps him at the ledge. The bomb, though, allowing a reversal to take place. The grab, the throw, the boomerang, it's all setting up perfectly. Skaws showing his character specialty and showing it in droves, literally being like, I know this is going to work. It feels almost like muscle memory setups.
Oh, I would be shocked if it wasn't muscle memory for Skaws, to be honest, is how much he talks about this character and how much he loves his character. But it is Amir with the forward throw, sending Skaws back off stage, looking for the ledge situation. And Wolf is terrifying in this ledge situation for things like that F-tilt. Daleks taking that second stock of the first game in this set.
Oh, a terrifying position. That down throw dash attack putting the hurt business onto Skaws. And a nice parry of the Zare does mean that it doesn't really go anywhere, but hey, it's just straight back to neutral. And Skaws is the one that's going to be grabbing it this time as Minimo begins to take damage. The boomerang coming back and ruining any kind of approach that he had on Skaws, who was in tumble. But obviously, Skaws is a little bit hesitant right now. You don't want to take more damage than you've already taken before you can grab this stock from Minimo. And it's looking kind of dicey. Oh! That
wolf flash was beautiful coming out of Minimo. Now a ledge situation. What can Skaws do? Can Skaws get out of the corner? The back throw is looking like it's coming in, but not quite going to kill at this percent. We're back at resetting the ledge situation. The bomb is out though. It does manage to get the reversal, but then it goes the wolf throw, down throw, back off stage again. What have we got? Minimo just looking for this last kill, runs back, doesn't manage to get the F-tilt. Now gets the laser, looking like he doesn't want to force anything here. Quite happy to just say, well, I've got a whole stock lead, you come at me, and I'll have an answer for you, but that is going to be a throw coming out the Toon link, but that's not going to kill either. Wolf using the net out of disadvantage, and we're back at ledge situation. Skaws has to find a way out, but does manage to whiz the dash attack, Daleks. And this is, I thought the stock was going to end right there. I thought that was going to be the end of the game, but Skaws managing to keep it going.
God, do not blame me for that assumption. Skaws in a fight to stay alive. Looking to find this kill shot on Minimo that he just hasn't been able to land just yet. And there we go, the dash attack, the steel tap toes, slamming into Skaws' face and taking Toon Link straight off the top. That's going to be game one to Minimo. But the thing is, it didn't feel, it was a two-stock, but it didn't feel like a two-stock.
You say that, and I don't disagree with you, but I also think that I didn't really see Skaws get started.
Yeah, it feels like Minimo got too much percent too quick and Skaws ran out of like raw kill shots he could toss out. Obviously that limits you down to like up B and F smash and like obviously your other smash attacks. But aside from that, he lacks the setups that he's labbed to hell and back with his character.
It felt like neutral kept going back and forth, back and forth, but Toon Link doesn't win if they're going neutral back and forth. Because Wolf is the neutral straight hit character, right? Toon Link is that I need my 3-piece, my 2-piece combos to get a bit more going, my advantage shapes, my boomerangs, my bombs, and my setups. And we only really saw 1 or 2 of those during that set. So it's going to be a big tell in this game whether Skaws can kind of get a bit more of those bigger combo strings together, or if we're going to be playing this kind of neutral back and forth, which I think does just favour this Wolf. And as I say that, 40% already coming out of Minimo. Minimo looking very confident at the moment, just using this laser to space very well, finding that burst range. Back air does come out as well, 65% already. Looking for a nair off that stage, and that nair does hit, and just does manage to find an answer to every button that Skaws is clicking at the moment. 94% unanswered at the moment. That is a grab into the forward throw at ledge. Can Skaws get back? Does manage to get back to ledge, but then the nair just beats it out again. There is no hit coming through from Skaws. Does manage to finally get the percent, but is this back air going to kill Daleks?
No, it's not. It's not as strong as people think it is. You see it kill, but you don't see it kill this early. That back air, on the other hand, though, is a smite from the gods, raining down on Skaws and taking that stock super early. And I hate to say it, Meryl, one of the worst things, I think Skaws' mental is going. I've been glancing at that player cam, and as the percent's been rising, he has been looking more and more like distraught, kind of like leaning back when he gets knocked into combos, when he gets in a bleak situation, kind of like wincing a bit. He's wearing his heart on his sleeve, and that might be starting to get to him.
It's something that a lot of players do struggle with. I know Skaws is one of those that has been in the past. You can see him trying to use this time to reset, kind of just dangling from ledge. But also just kind of feels like he doesn't quite know what he wants to go for right now. Maybe feeling a bit indecisive, but as I say that, his movement is starting to look a bit better. Looks like he might be able to get a mental reset going. But just as you think you're getting a mental reset going, that back air just kicks you out. And that is a 2-stock lead coming out of Minimo in this game 2, and it's starting to get a very scary game, Daleks. No, it doesn't feel like Skaws is really getting anything going, and Minimo is playing a fantastic set so far.
Yeah, keep in mind, best of 5. Skaws does have all the time in the world to reset if he can find the willpower to. But Minimo just looks oppressive right now, not giving Skaws room to even move, let alone breathe, let alone win. Minimo makes it back to that ledge, even pushing deep anyway. Down tilt, where's it going, Skaws? You need this kill, you need it soon. Otherwise, we're going to be seeing a very quick progress into game 3.
That dash attack isn't managing to just kill just yet. Mo has to find a way off ledge at the moment. What is the setup? Has Skaws got a setup going? Just goes for the F-tilt, boomerang off stage. Bomb catches the wall flash, but doesn't manage to get the conversion off it. Up B back to ledge, doesn't have to come out. Now off ledge, is managed to do it. Up smash, and not managing to connect either. Mo just trying to find that last hit.
Oh, there
we
go.
Up air is going to take it, and there is at least a stock gone, but 105% already. A lot of wolf moves will kill at this point. Bomb does hit, 26%.
Oh my god, it's bleak, but it's not over. Skaws has all of a sudden made this look so much more even. Do that again, Skaws, and you've got a game.
But this is still a mountain to climb. 105%. Goes to the back hit. The down smash is going to connect it in the back hit of it. And that is a lovely game too from Minimo. But we cannot overlook what Skaws did in that second stop right there. Managing to steal it out at like 20%.
Okay, but we were talking about his mental at the start of this game and like midway through. If that game has done anything, that has been the best mental reset you can possibly have. Claiming a stock like that, the thought you're getting is, I can do that again. I'm just going to do that 3 times.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the player.
It does. It does.
Look, we hope the Skaws is having that mentality right now.
Hopefully, when the light appears at the end of the tunnel, you start sprinting towards it. Right? You don't walk towards it. You don't sling back into the shadows. You see it and you go, this is it. This is the chance. I've started to work it out.
I'm not sure about that analogy.
Come on.
We'll go with it.
Come on.
I'm not sure I want to run towards the light at the end of the tunnel at any point, to be honest.
Oh, if you're in a dark tunnel, you want to leave the dark tunnel, right?
Okay, that's
right?
not usually what that phrase means, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Anyway,
I
game 3
like
on to SBF. 2-0 lead for Minimo. Can Skaws start this recovery going, or is Mo going to clean this out and clean it? 3-0.
It sounds like the crowd wants this set to keep on going, as they are very ecstatic to see Skaws begin to make this turnaround. The F-tilt catching Mo from behind and dragging him forward. And once again, here we go. We're seeing what the start of the first game began to look like. It is Skaws' incredible ledge trapping, but with Mo making a recovery, it's almost already evened out from simply a down throw into a dash attack.
Yeah, and it hasn't seemed like it's so back and forth this time. The 2 or 3 pieces out of Skaws has been making the appearance, but Mo has evened out the percent. Nair does hit, gets the grab, to down throw off stage. Now Skaws needs to get off the ledge, goes to the down smash, does Minimo, but the up B managed to disconnect it and we're back at ledge again. F smash not going to manage to hit. Bomb does manage to break out of the corner for Skaws. Skaws just trying to find any opening at the moment to find a way in, but Mo just not giving him a chance, spacing very well. That dash attack is going to hit, but nothing to come off it at the moment. And Mo is just trying to find this last hit, but the updraft does finally hit. That up tilt into up air that Skaws loves so much. And now, I think for the first time in this set, Skaws has a stock lead.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you.
Lead.
I'm telling you. The ricochets from the Robbie crew battle's coming back. That's the exact same thing that happened last night. Minimo, you've got to start clawing this back, because Skaws is suddenly looking a hell of a lot more comfortable. That last game maybe was a bit of a prophecy as his Toon links begin to come alive.
Maybe game 3 Skaws is the Skaws we've been waiting for.
Maybe it is.
But Mo does manage to find the grab, throw it off stage. We're at a ledge situation, which Mo has been really good at so far. But the up conversion with the bomb.
Hey, look, it's your tool? No. It's your tool to die with. Come here. Minimo showing a adept use of just kind of freestyling with other people's items. Updraft working, but it ain't killing just yet, as Minimo is still alive, but at 93%, it's only getting bigger and bigger as Skaws is looking to make a mess of this K9.
I feel like in this situation for Mo, you're just like, well, I messed up game 2, sorry, stock 2. We'll just kind of use this as a mental reset to go into game 4. I feel like you're going to have to accept this one is gone. And that up B not quite managing to kill. But this feels like an impossible mountain to climb at this point on ledge at the moment. Can Mo get anything going? But that other up B still not managing to kill just yet. Dalek, Bomb not managing to connect. But Mo is still stuck on ledge. And Toon is very strong in this situation. These ledge traps are incredible. A third up B is going to manage to kill, and Skaws does take the first game in the set. Is this the start of a comeback, Daleks?
It very much could be. Skaws all of a sudden looking a hell of a lot more comfortable, a hell of a lot more competent, and honestly, a lot more warmed up into this matchup than he was at the start. And honestly as well, popping those up Bs at the end, it doesn't matter how much you're staling them, because the enemy's percent's rising. They're counteracting each other. It's going to kill eventually. Why stop?
Oh, what a game 3. And there was no break. That worries me. There was no break.
Well, one of them's got momentum. The other one is determined, I guess. So why would they break? They want to keep this going.
Mo does have a mentality of not taking the break. Just get back into it and just keep going. Sometimes that comes back to bite him, and this might be a situation where it does, because he's already at 52%, and Skaws looks like he's the one in control of this game 4 as we get started. Bomb doesn't manage to connect. We're at a ledge situation. Can Mo get out of the corner? Gets out the corner beautifully. It was 2 F fairs in a row, but the down air out of Toon Link breaking out of that chain. But now it's just feeling very back and forth. Both players just going for hit after hit after hit. No one is stopping. No more footsies. We are going full on and hitting.
We are both contenders, hell for leather, looking for blood. Go for updraft, but for the first rare time in a while, Skaws missing his own confirm. Minimo finds that nair, getting the way in, tries to keep Skaws at the ledge, but hey, you cannot trap the Wind Waker. Updraft, landing its hits, up two into up air. Goodbye, Minimo. The crowd is here for it.
And that's the big difference between game 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 is the crowd turned up.
And
Skaws definitely affected by the crowd. Loves having the crowd behind him, I believe. But that back air gonna not let it get too far out of control for Mo. 52% though, needs to find a hit or two just to even this back up. And just needs to stop Skaws' momentum going before this gets too far. Lovely parry on the there. Dash attack coming out. Doesn't manage to get the up air, but just stopping Mo in his tracks. Everything Mo does feels like it's answered right now.
Oh my God.
It's the opposite of game 1 and 2, Daleks. And at the moment, Mo has no answer, stuck at this ledge. Skaws not giving up any inch of room either.
Skaws' defense is unflinching. His stage is untouchable. Minimo, you've got to make it back down to dash attack, again, repeat on last, tries to find a final hit on Skaws, but the Toon Link lives on, tries to push out deep, but you can't go that deep with Wolf. His recovery isn't good enough to catch up with Toon Link. Skaws is alive, and Minimo needs this kill before he drops it himself.
I don't know, he's already managed to bring the percents back to even, though all of the work that Skaws had done has been recovered. The up smash or up tilt not managing to connect at this point. Mo is at the point where one back air could just kill this Toon Link though. It's not the back air, it's the dash attack from the Toon Link that takes the stop, and Skaws has another lead in this game 4. Mo has his work out. F tilt does manage to hit, but needs to convert off this leg situation. Goes to down smash, doesn't manage to hit. The grab doesn't connect either. The bomb is starting up for Skaws, but manages to get grabbed out of it at the moment. Not going to kill it this early, as you say, Daleks. And now Skaws has to get past this Wolf again, but just being very patient in the corner, and now it's reversing the situation. Mo, can you get off this ledge, or is Skaws going to start running away with it? Bomb does connect, and this is just a bit all over the place, Daleks. I don't really know what is going on.
Oh my God, Emerald. Minimo just can't even land this kill shot. Down throw isn't going to go anywhere, and the bomb makes it so Minimo can't even dive off stage to respond because it's just left behind as a little waiting trap. Skaws as well, the up B, whether intentional or accidental, pushes Minimo across the stage and gives Skaws a little bit of stage control. Dash attack takes it, but at a 53% stock deficit, it might be too late. Don't count Minimo out though, because with Wolf, that's only a couple of hits away from being even.
That's one of them, 22% already, but it's the up air that comes out of Skaws next, and the bomb. Where we go? Go for the up tilt, goes for the up jump, not managing to connect at this point. Goes for the down there, but it's the up airs from Wolf that hit
oh my God.
Goes for another one, but doesn't manage to hit. It was very scrappy at the moment. Who is going to take this lead? Nair is parried, Boomerang comes out, but doesn't connect, and now both these players looking to reset a bit, but as I see that, Skaws trying to find a way, and bomb hits himself. Mo trying to capitalize.
Oh my God, oh my God!
Smash, it's going to take it. We are going to a game 5 situation.
The crowd is here for it. Skaws, even though after game 1 and game 2 caused him to spiral a little bit, all of a sudden game 3 and 4 was a comeback story of the century, pushing us to a game 5. Could you have seen this happening, Emerald, after how the first couple of games went?
I didn't think we had a set.
No.
I'm going to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
The way that Skaws was playing, I didn't think we had a set going.
This is phenomenal. This might honestly even be my favorite set of the day we've casted so far.
Absolutely my favorite set of the day
yeah,
so far.
Yeah. And we are pushing on to this game 5. Minimo. No! Oh, Minimo looking for Skaws to be like, look, here's to a fun game 5. And Skaws, whether probably not noticing. But like, I want a headcanon being like, no, this is mine.
But it is Mo coming out of the gate swinging on this one. I say that, they're just trading hitboxes.
Oh my God.
Here goes Mo, off stage, Wolf flash back to ledge. Oh, that was terrifying. Mo, what is going on? What are we going for?
This is the rage. This is the rage of a Minimo who didn't get a fist bump.
But I'm not sure it's doing much good for anyone.
It isn't really.
We are just trading hits after trading hits, and it's not really advantaging anyone over anyone else at the moment. But everyone's at kind of even percent, and now we are kind of going back to a slow pace. PS2 being a bigger stage than we've had for the last couple of games. So we'll have to see if it makes it work. But Mo managing to get a bit more going, getting that composure ready. Skaws has to find a way off ledge. But it's the upbeat yet again, hitting above the ledge and not letting Mo get anything going. And we are back to neutral, Alex.
Yeah, you said it yourself in game 1 though. In neutral, Wolf is going to be the dominant force over Toon Link. Skaws does just need to find a hit, and that could even be a kill on Minimo. Toon Link does have deceptively high strength behind that tiny sword. but God, Minimo refusing to die. This should be a Wolf Flash recovery, but no. Mix up with the up B, and Skaws calls out the jump from ledge. Tries to pass him up into something else, but Skaws can't find this kill. Can one of you kill with your high kill rate characters?
Oh, and that boomerang just knocking him out, but it's up throw, no, forward throw.
Oh my God.
And Mo is the one that takes the deficit first. Skaws taking a lead in this game 5, but that there is sending on stage. Bomb does hit Toon Link, and the F2 is going to take it, and we are even 0% in our 2 stocks left. We are playing Smash 4 right now with a 2-stock game. Wolf managing to start getting something going though. 25%, 34% already. Mo is just taking it a lot slower, using this laser to camp out. Goes to the dash tag, doesn't hit, but the up smash is going to connect. 77% already. Another one, 90%. Minimo is starting to run away with this ledge situation. Skaws, what are you going to do? How are you going to get off? Uses the bomb very well. And now just starts to get a little bit going. And now it's Mo with the ledge. Up air is going to hit. But Mo's the one that manages to land, get the F2 in. And that laser not quite connecting. Mo is the one looking like he's getting a bit ahead in this game. Trying to find something with. Gets the laser. What have we got? What is our answer? Goes for the grab. Looking for the forward throw. Goes for a F2.
Oh,
F2 is going to connect. And all of a sudden, Dallas is starting to get out of the way. Skaws needs to get something going right now.
Minimo showing off the fact that Wolf's kill power is second to none. Catching Skaws at a relatively low percent in comparison to how the rest of the game's been going and stealing it away. And this advantage is terrifying. I agree with you, Meryl. I think it's time to stand up. This is so tense.
This is not a sitting down moment,
It
Alex.
is not. Skaws returns to center, gets Minimo percent even higher and pushes him into almost to the blast zone, but then instantly reset neutral. Both of them having to play far away because Minimo wants to hold on to this advantage, and Skaws doesn't want to lose.
The bomb does manage to connect, but he doesn't manage to get conversion of it. Mo needs to get off this ledge right now, but Skaws needs this kill right now. But Mo just managed to find Mo way back to center stage, and all of a sudden Skaws is looking terrified. He's starting to throw a lot of options out the upgrade. The upgrade is going to manage to hit. Skaws, what have you got? Have you got a combat? Mo managed to find a grab, forward throw.
Oh my God!
It was a down smash. Skaws, get off ledge challenge. Can you do it? Bomb not managed to connect. Another grab from Minimo, forward throw. What is the answer? What have you got, Skaws? Have you got anything left in the tank?
He's going to wait for this bomb to almost go. It should free him from the grab unless Minimo times the throw perfectly to use the invisibility to get around.
That's it! That's it, Alex!
That is 3-0 to Minimo in the closest set of the day. The crowd is immeasurable, and Minimo moves up through the bracket. Unfortunately, that's the last we're going to be seeing of Skaws, but what a show to go out on him, Errol.
What a set
Wow!
indeed! Oh my gosh. What a finish.
Oh my God.
Mo just going crazy. Mo was in a different level on that game 5.
Yeah.
He was just not taking that sitting down.
Oh
my God, what a set. What a finish to game 5. But Mo is the one that goes forward into top 32.
Yeah.
Commiserations to Skaws. Played a fantastic set, especially after game 1 and game 2. I wasn't sure his mental was in it. What a recovery on the mental though. You've got to, if you walk away having been down like that and your mental being shattered, and you manage to walk away, you're like, actually, I managed to recover that from such a bad situation to a set that was that